we were married. Married. Husband and wife. But don't you remember the words? In sickness and in health, you stick by one another at such a time. That's what that means.
I couldn't involve you, Mary.
Well, that says a lot for me as your wife.
Why should you be burdened with something I'd done? Something like that? No, it wouldn't have been fair.
Fair? Well, that's a strange word coming from a man who deserted his wife without notice.
Oh, going away seemed to solve so many problems. Difficulties between us. We weren't getting on. Not really, were we? You wanted children so much, I couldn't give them. I thought you might find somebody else. I didn't want to interfere with that.
You're always so white about everything, aren't you, Clive? And now you've made this return to Hartley, something nobody loves you for, over something long forgotten. What good can come of it?
You don't understand, Mary.
It's trouble on your head. What for?
I doubt if I could explain it.
And now what's going to happen?
I'm not sure. I've got to go and see the police. There'll be a court case. You won't be involved, of course. I just wanted you to hear about it from me. And to know that I'm sorry about everything.
Oh, you're such a soft fool. You always were a fool.
I won't bother you again.
You certainly look fit and well after your new life. Different man from the one I knew. Someone must be looking after you better than I knew how.
No, there's nobody.
That's a pity.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to see you, Sergeant Beck.
We've now received the incident file from headquarters. The man who died was called Lawrence David Simpson. He was 72. He lived in a cottage on the moor.
Did he have a family?
Yes, he lived with his sister, apparently. She likewise is no longer with us.
I see.
There was an inquest on Mr. Simpson's death. The coroner brought in a verdict in your absence.
Is that usual?
It's not unknown. Persons involved in road accidents frequently absent themselves or decline to give evidence. The coroner brought in a verdict of accidental death.
That can't be right.
I have it here.
But look.
The circumstantial evidence was fairly definite. 3 independent witnesses saw Mr. Simpson leave a pub in Hartley blind drunk. He wasn't a young man. There were no lights on the bike and his brakes were defective. The police photographs, the measurements of skid marks, the position of the body in the bike all indicated that he was cycling on the wrong side of the road. The case is closed. They're in the clear.
No. No, that's not possible.
That is the position.
It can't be.
The coroner,
I killed the man.
The coroner decided that the fault lay with him.
But I failed to stop. I drove on, hit and run. I didn't report it. Those are very serious offences.
That's right, but there's no way you can be brought to book. Not now. Not 10 years after.
But I broke the law.
There is a 6-month limitation of time on those charges.
I don't understand.
Those particular charges have to be brought within 6 months of the incident.
So there'll be no prosecution?
You have no case to answer. The report will be submitted to divisional headquarters in the usual way. You will receive a letter in due course.
We have your home address in Somerset.
And that's the end of it. I'll go scot-free.
There's no reason to detain you. Thank you, Sergeant. Good afternoon, Mr. Temple.
10 years. I don't believe it.
Hardly worth all the bother, was it? What'll you do now? Will you stay in Hartley?
No. No. I've caused enough disruption here.
Aye.
I did what I thought was best, Joe.
I hope you find a way of putting it behind you. That I do hope.
I'm sorry about it all, Joe.
So am I.
I'll be leaving this afternoon. For good this time.
Goodbye, Clive. There's always a spare bed at my place if you should change your mind.
No, thanks, Joe. I won't be back. You take good care of yourself now. I never did get to meet Alex.
He's gone. Kissed Hartley goodbye. So that's that.
How are you, Joseph?
A bit tired.
How about a drink later tonight? I'll be here.
No, not tonight, Mum, if you don't mind.
Oh, well. George Parish is buying, you know. His eldest has done well in his mock GCEs.
You say George is buying? What, drinks? You mean alcohol?
Can you afford to miss this, Joseph? I don't think so. What happened to him way back? He spoke of personal troubles. Don't tell me if you'd rather not. I'm only being nosy.
No, he's never said about it. No one seems to know. It's a well-kept secret, Mum. Phlegmatic fellow, old Joe. Hi, well, of course. Never mind about GCEs, Mum. I only just managed my sergeant's exam.
Evening, lads.
There you are. What'll it be, Joe?
Well, seeing as you are paying, George, I'll start off with a pint of best.
You sure about the pint, are you? I mean, you wouldn't rather start off with a half and work your way up gradually?
Well, since you raised the matter, a chaser mightn't be a bad idea. Yes, could I have a large scotch to go with the pint, please?
Well, remember this.
You look a bit down in the dumps, David.
Yes, Mum.
Have a drink, David. What'll it be?
Double vodka, thanks, Sergeant.
Double vodka? Struth, what's going on? I've got to fork out for a new briefcase for our Colin. He's getting big ideas now, you know.
What's up with you?
My girlfriend's given me the push, Mum. Written me a dear Joan. She jilted me for the computer programmer.
A computer programmer? Maybe you're best out of that, David.
She didn't have the decency to face me with it, Mum.
Oh, put it down to experience, David. All part of life's rich tapestry.
Yes, Mum.
Hey, that's too fast.
George, here's to your Colin.
Right.
Let's hope he doesn't become a computer programmer.
Yeah. Still, you've done the right thing, David, drowning your sorrows here with us. We're always available for such occasions, aren't we, Joe?
Absolutely, George. It's time for another round, isn't it?
You see, David, the force is like a family. You turn to it in times of strife because it's always there. Don't you agree, Mum?
Oh, if you say so, George.
Well, I mean it. I'm serious. When all's said and done, your real friends are here, in the force. You do well to remember that, don't you reckon, Joe?
Maybe so.
Folk come and go, ships passing. But your fellow coppers, so, nearly all reliables. You work with them, suffer with them, and you drink with them. Isn't that right, Joe?
Aye, George, that's right.